All right, the other day on stream, I pulled Attuma, and initially I was a little bit. Let's do it this way. The other day on stream, I pulled a series for Attuma, and I was a little worried about, is this guy good or not? And I'm here to say that he is amazing, but not in a way that I thought he was. I thought the drawbacks to him were a little bit too much. If you have another card here at the end of your turn, destroy this. I felt like, oh, this is just like a problematic card. There's going to be other solutions, but 4 cost, 10 power is a good thing. And another YouTuber by the name of Savage Eddie Gaming said, people are crazy. Atuma's great. I actually just made a video on Destroyer deck with him last week if you want to give the deck a shot. So how do you get him? First of all, currently, Attuma is in Series 4, so he can be purchased for 3,000 collector tokens. I personally would not buy him for 3,000 collector tokens, or you can get him like I did. I pulled him out of a collector reserve. Collector reserve have a 1 in 40 chance of dropping a Series 4, and that's how I got him. And there's a pity system involved with that. Now, these 4 cards on the 31st of January are going to be dropping down into Series 3, which means then they only cost 1,000 collector tokens, and then there's a 1 in 4 chance of getting them out of a collector's reserve. I'm guessing that by the end of February, early March, Attuma will be moved into Series 3, and a lot more people will have more access to him. So let's just go over the card and some of the synergies. Of course, if you have another card here at the end of your turn, destroy this. And armor is an obvious choice to go right there. Cards of the location not be destroyed. I've had some problems with cards that can move, like Magneto and Polaris. Magneto can pull Attuma out of the location, and then he gets destroyed. So that can be a problem. Polaris can actually pull armor to another location. And then there's also Enchantress can ruin armor's ongoing effect. The combo that I like the best is playing Attuma on turn 4, followed up on turn 5 with the Professor X. This is amazing. We're going to go over that. Another solution to this is going to be Zero. On reveal, remove the abilities of the next card you play. And being that Attuma is a 4-cost card, there's going to be amazing synergies with Zabu. Right here, your 4-cost cards cost 2 less, and Shuri. Not a lot of people have Shuri. Now, I just want to show the 3 decks that we're going to be playing today and talk about them a little bit. The first one is going to be the deck that Yeti was suggesting, and this is a Destroyer deck. And so it has a pretty much standard Destroyer build, a little bit different than other ones, but the main synergies with Attuma are going to be Armor, Professor X. And so the idea is to put them in a lane with that, and then, of course, play Destroyer in a different lane and get a big W. Another deck that was sent to me right here is a Zero Zabu build, and we're going to play this quite a bit. This is, like it really works well when you can play Zabu on turn 3, and then it's loaded up with a bunch of 4-cost cards. Cards that synergize with Attuma are going to be Zero, Armor, and then to a small degree, Dracula. So that way, if you obviously that's with Infinite. So we're going to play that. And then the one that I like the best, which my understanding is probably, some people have called this like one of the best decks in the game, is going to be a build that has a lot of these elements in there. It's mostly a Shuri build. Zero's in there, Armor's in there, Zabu's in there, which we've all mentioned have synergy with Attuma. You got Shuri. There's nothing better than playing Zabu on turn 3 and then playing Attuma one lane and then Shuri in a different lane and then doubling Red Skull. So there's a lot of tricks. We're going to play all 3 decks, and I hope you enjoy the highlights. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing? How come it's not updating? All right. Caesar Molina, good morning. Funny how some professor variants have Cerebro in the art. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so let's do the Yeti deck. Player 5 gives a fist bump. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to do the fist bump. All right, we've got Zero. Oh, and we look at this. We got lucky right here with Vision right out of the gate. And it's in, so we're going to, what do I want to do here? I feel like we can wait a turn and see how this is going to go. All right. All right, we can wait one more turn, actually. Add a squirrel to each location. Oh, I got the wrong deck loaded up. Well, this is fine. All right, I got the wrong deck loaded up, but I want to win anyways. All right, we're going to do Shuri, Attuma. All right, there's Ironheart. All right, I can play Attuma or She-Hulk, right? And then I could Taskmaster. Well, I wish I could have seen that Taskmaster earlier. We would have done something differently for sure. Storm, all right. All right, so why don't we play Taskmaster here, and then we can move Vision later if we want to. Sarah. I feel like we're gonna get surfered or patrioted here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna get surfer or patrioted here, so let's see how this goes. Maximus, okay. Rhino, okay. And there's the surfer. Yeah, we just beat it with raw power. Raw power. Amazing. Should I switch decks? Which deck should I play? What you got? I guess we're gonna do the Yeti deck, right? I wish the overlay would update quicker. Let's see if there's a way of forcing the update. Altar of Death. Okay, this could be interesting. Or we'll do this one for a little bit, then we'll do the Dracula one. Death's Domain, when you play a card here, destroy it. Boy, look at this so far. Death's Domain, Altar of Death. Wow. I feel like let's lock this one up first here, Altar of Death, because we want to prevent them from exploiting it. All right. Fantastic. All right, Luke's Bar, where when you play a card, you return to your hand. What are these locations? What are these locations here? Oh my God. Wow. All right. I guess we're going to place Cosmo here into Altar of Death. And then we're going to place Professor X into the middle of the Death's Domain, right? All right. Let's snap here. Turn 3 Deathlock. Turn 4 Deathlock. Turn 5 Professor X. Turn 6 Destroyer. What a garbage locations. My God. And I have solutions to it, right? Let's see what they got. Do they got the same thing? Magic? Nope, that's not doing anything. Oh, that's a tie then. So am I going to win by... Am I going to win... Boy, how can I explode this? I can't. Let's do that. Am I going to win by enough points? I don't know if I'm going to win by enough points. I'm not going to win by enough points. Luke, is Sunspot going to win the whole thing just on, like, raw points or what? Wow. What a just disgusting loss right there. Wow. Disgusting. Can't play your first card here? My God. What are these locations? What are these locations? My goodness. All right. All right. Why don't we put Death? Or do we put Destroyer over there and just let it pop off with Deathlock and all that stuff? Yeah, let's do that. All right, so he's playing Destroyer also. Oof. Why couldn't I get this Cosmo earlier? Oh my God, then I could have put it there. Come on, Attuma. All right. Are we going to have enough points? We're going to get 3 plus 4 is 7. 3 plus 4 is 7 is 18. Card with the highest power gets +3 power, so that's what's going on there. All right, we can't win that location. So we're going to get 3 + 4. We're going to get some from Nova. So total of 7 points is 18. That's not going to be enough. Ooh, it's upgraded. I feel like turning the music on today, the in-game music. I feel like the in-game, I need the in-game music. Blade. Wow, look at this artwork right here. Look at this. Wow, that's a... Wow, 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 wow. Very nice. All right, we've got Bucky. Shuri's lab. All right. All right, let's do death there. We'll get a or I can do destroyer there, right? Yeah. That now I don't know that I want to do destroyer there. Although if I do that, I'll blow up a lot of cards, right? And then I'll have a pretty cheap death later. All right. What's we're gonna do a YOLO here in this lane here and just see how it goes. We're gonna YOLO in Atlantis. I don't know if this is gonna work, but then we're gonna. All right, opponent retreated. All right, that's that. I've got 3 of them now. I have to put the app on full screen. And I didn't have time to set up my overlay. It's the one that tracks which cards are still in your deck and that you have in your hand. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, yep. It keeps track of all of it. The next time I stream, I should have it set up. All right. First card you play here each turn is destroyed. Wow. Maybe we'll draw in. Well, I guess not for armor, right? Storm, all right. And then we can Deathlock right there. All right, we can Deathlock right there, and we will get the Winter Soldier, Deathlock combo. Yikes. Hmm. We're still going to win this lane over here. We're going to still win. We snapped him back. You know why? Because we're going to get 6 power out of Bucky. We'll see how this goes. Oh, do you think they're playing Surfer? What lane do you think they're going to play Surfer into? I just don't have enough mana to pay everything. There are some videos about Domino that show, let's say your intent of, so here's the thing. If you play Chavez in a deck, and the reason why you play Chavez is because you want to play Zabu more frequently on turn 3. Running Chavez in your deck will make it slightly more probable that you will run Zabu on turn 3 because you're basically playing with 11 card deck when you play Chavez. The opposite is true with Domino. It actually makes it less likely to draw Chavez because you have one less draw. Does that make sense? Domino actually hurts your odds of drawing into Zabu on turn 3. I don't know why people play it. But it makes your chances of drawing Surfer lower. Does that make sense? And it doesn't synergize with Silver Surfer. It's very bizarre to me. Yeah, it's almost like it's not doing what people think it's going to do. I haven't seen anybody give me a mathematical good reason to run Domino. In fact, I've seen 2 good videos out there say that Domino is probably making your deck less reliable, less likely to draw the card that you want. But it gives you one less draw because you're drawing her instead of another card. We'll watch the video together. Agatha is strictly a fun card. I don't think there's a purpose. Armor, okay. They're going to play over here. Let's watch this video together and see if we can come up. I think this is a good video too, but see if we can come up a video.
We are going to take a look at two cards that came up a lot in the comments of my last breakdown that analyzed how America Chavez affects your deck. There will be a link to that video in the description of this one. Quicksilver and Domino have similar effects to America Chavez, but they affect the deck in a very different way. Starting with Quicksilver, a card that everyone is familiar with as it is in the starter deck when you begin playing the game. Quicksilver is a 1 energy 2 power card that always starts in your opening hand. But what are the implications of this? The probability of drawing any future card uses a population or deck size of 11. You might think this could increase consistency of future draws like America Chavez, but you are also at -1 draw. Since you are guaranteed to draw Quicksilver, that is one draw that cannot be another card, so Quicksilver actually has the opposite effect. Because of that negative draw, Quicksilver reduces the odds of drawing any particular card from the deck. The impact of America Chavez's negative draw does not take effect until turn 6, but Quicksilver's lasts the whole game. We can see from this table how the odds are impacted for a given turn. The earlier turns are impacted the most. As the deck gets smaller, the impact of the negative draw does slowly decrease. Except if you are looking to draw a combination of cards. If we look at the numbers for drawing a combination of cards, the numbers get weird with 2 successes required from the population, as the negative draw, combined with the reduced population size of the deck, creates a curve in the middle of a game. You are impacted most if you are looking to find a combination of cards by turn 3 or 4. The difference isn't that big. Is it really that bad to run Quicksilver? In my opinion, yes. Quicksilver may seem like a tempo or board presence advantage, but the quality of this card is far too low. Quicksilver can be killmongered, provides no immediate bonuses due to its lack of effects, and has even less value than a card like Misty Knight, who can be buffed by the card Patriot or the location Washington, D.C. If you are running another 1-cost card, you may just draw it on turn 1 anyways, negating any possible benefit of Quicksilver. The odds of drawing a 1-cost card on turn 1 with 1 in your deck is 33%, with 2 it goes up to 57.6%, and with 3 in the deck it goes up to 74.5%. 1-cost cards don't even need to be played on turn 1, as they can fit into future turns if you are not having a perfect energy curve.
We can watch the rest of the video, but it basically says
as the only 1-cost.
The whole point of the video is that playing Quicksilver and Domino makes your deck less predictable and less likely to draw a card. It actually decreases the predictability of your deck. Unlike America Chavez, which makes your deck more predictable. So it's a weird thing. And so like I think there may and then the point is this, like, what's the point of running them if they're just taking up board space and not putting a lot of power out there, if they're making your deck less predictable? I guess is the point of the video. Since you don't need Surfer, if Domino was a 3-cost card, then at least it would get buffed by Silver Surfer. So this is why I don't get it. Like, unless it's like a Cerebro deck or something, I don't know what it's doing. It's just taking up space that you could be putting something else there and making your Surfer less likely to be drawn. If that makes any sense. You get to play a card on turn 2. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I just don't understand when this would be like amazing. Maybe it's good, but I don't know that it's amazing.
Domino, a 2-energy 3-power card that says you always draw this on turn 2 and not before.
With Surfer, you can only play one card on turns 3, 4, and 5, so you kind of need the extra power. Okay.
Outside of turn 1, where you actually get a slight boost.
You're not playing like Forge to give the power to Brood on turn 2? You're not playing Bast to flip all the cards on turn 1?
See the same decrease in consistency as Quicksilver, whether an individual card or a combination of cards. We can take a quick look at the odds of drawing a 2-cost card by turn 2 under normal circumstances. With 1 in the deck, it's 41.7%.
I mean, maybe there's like way. Maybe I just don't get it yet.
2%, and with 3 in the deck, you're up to 84.1%. Again, you may not even need a 2-cost.
Bass barely helps Surfer. Most cards are already 3+. Yeah, I think it's the build. You're correct. The Bast builds run cards like Bishop and.
Domino is mediocre. It is more power than Quicksilver and has better odds of sticking on the board, which makes more of an argument for the tempo advantage this card can provide. By turn 2, you know 2 of the 3 locations, and potentially have some information on the opponent's strategy. You would be -8.
So, in a Surfer deck, let's see here. You're going to be 3% less, 3.6% less likely to draw Surfer by turn 6 by running Domino, is what this video is saying. And if you're okay with that, you know, if guaranteeing you're going to play a card on turn 2 for 3 power, then that's fine, I guess. But you are going to be drawing Silver Surfer less likely, mathematically wise, is all I'm saying. On reveal effects happen twice. Well, we don't want to do that. I don't know if that was worth it or not. We're gonna. This is bad right here. Attuma. I don't know. Let's see if it does anything. Let's see if it wins. I think this is all bad. Whenever you see Shuri, you lose. It feels like you just lose as soon as you see Shuri. Like, I snap when I play my Shuri. Shang-Chi, woof. All right. All right, what do we got now? Swap hands? I mean, we've got initiative. Where are they going to play? All right, they played the middle. Oh, so he hates that. All right, that's always a good thing when your person's not happy with that. Did I ruin his Galactus play? Is that what I did? Is I ruined? No, not Galactus. What does he want to play there on turn 4? All right, so they skipped. All right, so we're doing on Attuma on Olympia. So we did the Attuma on Professor X combo. That's pretty cool. You're still going to lose, though. Because of Mindscape. We should be dropping a destroyer right here for 15 power. Yeah, I don't particularly care for Forge. Forge was annoying to play. The Surfer deck that I ended up running a lot. Iceman, Scorpion, Armor, Surfer, Bishop, Brood, Mr. Fantastic, Cosmo, Killmonger, Polaris, Maximus, Sarah. Then the other ones I played were like more like Mr. Negative decks. I wish there was a card that synergized with Domino, is what I'm saying. That added value to Domino in some way. Now this feels bad. I feel like we're not going to be able to blow up that lane. Space Zone. All right, we got Thanos. All right, well, we'll do this. Ouch. That's the one thing about Hood that kind of sucks early, is you lose a lot of like tempo, it feels like. Oh, very nice. All right, let's do this then. Let's abandon going after lane 1. Okay. Why don't play Deathlock? Where? Oh, I didn't see it. I wasn't thinking. I didn't see this. Brain dead, I guess. What happens with Thanos and the Infinity Stones? One of the Infinity Stones makes Thanos have 10 extra power if every stone has been played. I think Polaris is so incredibly amazing at times. I got to figure out how to use this overlay with my streaming, though, because it's super helpful. Hopefully I can have it set up by tomorrow. This deck is doing okay. I feel like I haven't made a lot of progress. I feel like I'm going back and forth. Let's look at the results. Cosmo. Oh, great. Let's see how it's doing. Is this not updated? Not going great. All right, I've got some people working on the house. Hold on. The rewards are worse, yeah. I want the in-game series filter to see what I have and I don't have. There kind of is a way of doing that, and I agree, but there's kind of a way of doing that. I mean, this shows what cards I don't own, basically. I don't own Agent Coulson. I don't own Helicarrier. I don't own Null, M'Baku, Orca, Sauron, Sentry, Super Skrull, and Titania, and Valkyrie. I don't know if that's helpful or not. But it shows you what you don't own by doing it that way. You sort by quality, sort down, and then over here you click unowned. But nowhere does it state like what series the cards are in or anything like that. Is there any way to get collector tokens? Collector tokens are abysmally slow while you're in pool 3. You get about 1,000 a month. Once you're pool 3 collect, you get about 5,000 a month. Silver Surfer will be dropping into Pool 4 late February, early March, according to what Ben Brode said. Probably. Yeah, it's super slow. Super slow in Pool 3. I mean, the only way to combat that really is to whale out and get out of Pool 3 quickly. You know what I mean? And then you start accruing about 5,000 a month. Amazing. Polaris again is getting me. I don't know. I don't think there's a token limit at all. There's a credit limit, but I don't think there's a token limit. I've had almost 20,000 before. My understanding is there's no token limit. About the $100 offer, yeah, you should have got you should have moved up your collection level a bit, right? All right, it does the same thing, I guess. Boy, one more card getting exploded, and we could have played Death right here. Yeah, he's gonna play Leader or Surfer. Why is he? He's playing Leech. He's playing Leech with Surfer. That's interesting. I like it. Let me just go say goodbye to the people that were working on the house. No, but yeah, you don't need to rush or do anything. I'm just saying that, you know, if you're wanting to get Silver Surfer, so Silver Surfer is in Pool 5. Black Panther is moving from Pool 5 to Pool 4 on the 31st, and Ben Brode said that in the next wave of downgrades, Silver Surfer is going to be one of those that goes down. So let's say it happens monthly. So that means that Silver Surfer will be going from Pool 5 to Pool 4 at the end of February. Yeah, we're getting destroyed here by armor. I know, right? Let's see if we can back this off and still win with their armor. Lizard? Okay. Arrow? I finished pull 3 and reached infinite. I feel like those days are really anything to do in the game. I'm having fun with my full green pixel deck. Yeah, so for me, I kind of having fun too. I'm trying to play cards that I don't have the rainbow infinite border. And like, you know, like Attuma. I got Attuma a couple days ago. It's like, all right, I'm going to play Attuma today. Like, I actually don't care if I win these matches or not. Like, I'm not being super sweaty. It's very different when I was trying to climb. Space Throne. I'm just hoping to find something interesting. And it's like, oh, that's cool. I always feel like there's more I can learn about the game. The other thing, too, is like, okay, they left. The other thing, too, is that I feel like that there's just more to learn and more interesting interactions and just weirdness. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to take this time just to learn more about the game. All right, we got to get rid of this guy now. I mean, the problem with Hood is that you don't have initiative, and they can drop, like, armor right there right now. Let's see if they drop armor. Okay, my God, I feel like I've just been getting destroyed by, like, counterplays to my little dealies there. Opponent snap. All right, so they get a copy of Death. Battle mode, I believe, is strictly for fun. Yeah. They I don't even know if you'll get boosters from playing battle mode. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to get even boosters. At least I'm getting boosters right now, even when I lose. See, like right now, I could be running, you know, if I just want boosters. Is there a cap? Is they still have the cap on boosters 1,000 per day, or do they get rid of that? Yeah, it'll be tournaments. Yeah, they're definitely wanting to do esports, without a doubt. All right, so this is probably a dead card if I'm playing against probably like a... I mean, I guess I could throw Bucky in there and 25% chance he gets blown up, right? They're playing Attuna. Oh, they're playing mine. That's mine right there. It's like, how? Nobody else is playing this card. It's mine. It's my card, right? Ugh. Unless they place three cards here, I'm going to win this location. I was playing as Zabu Attuma. Yeah, we're gonna do. This is not. I've got two other decks. I basically wanted to. I want to record a video of me doing Attuma into Professor X into Destroyer, and put it in a video highlight. And so I figured I was just gonna play the game until that happened, and it just hasn't happened. Oh, with Venom? That actually makes sense, too. Yeah, but that kind of is a waste of time. You just added one power. Think about it. It really didn't do anything. All it did is add one power. So now you wasted 3 mana on turn 5. So they have 11 points in one lane. I don't know how good that is. All right? Maybe. Yeah, I got lucky. That would have been kind of terrible. I know, right? New York. All right. Please play a Cosmo or Armor on top of that, please. Can't play here after turn 4. Oof, that's a tough one. All right, we're going to play Attuma there, I guess. Right? We could place Attuma there. That actually synergizes with his deck, right? Go Attuma! All right, why don't we play Cosmo on X Mansion? Or why not just play Professor X there, right? He's going to be obsessed with his Lockjaw right now. All right, he's going to be playing around with his Lockjaw. Play around with your Lockjaw. All right, he can move his Hell Cow in. I don't know. How is he going to win this? Oh, that's how he's going to win. All right, let's see what happens. Lockjaw roulette. Lockjaw roulette. Hella. Oof. Lockjaw roulette. Let's see how it goes. I think he had pretty good odds to win there. The cap for credits, I believe, is 10,000. Yeah, as a month ago, it was 10,000. All right. Snappy's to figure out it's matchmaking super sketch. Drop rates for spenders. I'm dumping this D. What do you mean? Drop rates for spenders. Most of the patents and the industry insiders suggest that the spenders are the ones that get the shitty drop rates, and the free-to-play players get the good drop rates. That's what the patent says, the actual patent, and that's what the industry insider guy says. Well, the actual patent says that. Yeah. And the reasoning behind that is that the spenders are going to spend no matter what. Drive the spenders crazy with the free-to-play players getting Series 5 drops and bragging about it on Twitter or some shit like that. That's because the free-to-play players are not going to spend. So make them billboards for spending to frustrate the spenders into spending. And so they have shitty drop rates for spenders. Is the actual, what the patent says, that Kabam patent, and also what the lawyer that was like, the whistleblower lawyer that he said in that video. So it's different than what people think. It's actually meant to fuck over spenders and trick them into spending more and using the free-to-play players as walking billboards for RNG so that people just spend and spend and spend and spend. Yeah, and then yeah, exactly. I mean, that is what the actual gaming patents say they do, and that's what the lawyer said that the whistleblower lawyer said that they do when they manipulate drop rates. I mean, we're assuming that Marvel Snap messes with drop rates. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, right? But if they were going to do it, that is the logic that they would actually give free-to-play players better drop rates than the spenders. Is the strategy, the game industry-wide strategy. Whoever has the least power here wins. Nice. I swear they matched. There was a whole debate on the matchmaking on Twitter yesterday. Most people feel that they match based on decks. Shoot. That's bad. Ugly game, terrible guard, lousy drop rates. Nobody knows. What we do know is that it's based off of rank, collection level, and some sort of elo system. Most people suspect there is something also to do with the deck, and that switching decks changes things. I don't know if I can find the whole. There was a whole thread about it. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Yeah. I have a tick. Yes, if you play it, it feels like it gives you, like, whenever I switch a deck, I seems like I get mirror matches or something weird. It's a hard, it's just a feeling. A lot of people say it's confirmation bias or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like I get mirror matches. Like, I'm playing a certain type of deck right now. Have I played against a Galactus player? I will switch to a Galactus deck, and then I will get a Galactus player, like, very quickly. It always feels that way. Or, like, it's just, I mean, I don't know. If you switch decks a lot, yeah, you can see it happen. It's like, man, I've never seen that deck ever, right? Yeah, and everybody thinks that this is a thing. I gotta love armor. Um, it's one of those things that's kind of hard to prove. I feel like matchmaking gets more fair and more random the longer that I play. I feel like I get I feel like I don't really like for the first 10 matches, I'm just like whatever shitty matchmaking in the queue, I've got to get through that and then I actually get normal matchmaking. Yeah, the card back. Yeah, it looks nice. It's basically a gold barter with the claw. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to lose here. I'm giving them an Attuma. Although I have a 15 power destroyer. They're going to place 10 power here because they're already winning the middle. Yeah, there's going to be a fancy card back. Why don't they have a... What's the point of this website? There's literally 2 posts not here. And there's 2 posts missing from this website. This is not good. All right, game updates. Well, that is there. Events, media. Where else do they post information that's not in game? And it's also not... It's not the same in the Steam client as it is in game. Like, it doesn't even work in the Steam client. It was on Twitter. New rank infinite reward, so it's going to have the gold border there. They did it once before. I think during the... I don't have it, but there's a black, black Agent Venom. Like there's a black Venom back that it was for Infinite. All right, cool. Yeah, there's a Venom back. Yeah, look at that. All right, let's do YOLO here. I'm feeling the YOLO today. Let's do the YOLO. Yeah, I didn't unfortunately when the game was in soft launch and early launch and global launch, I was getting married and I just didn't have a lot of time to play or make videos until after the wedding was done. Was that a W right there? Yeah, I got married in November and I just had no time in October for anything. I mean, basically, all of my free time was on Marvel Strike Force or getting married. So I just didn't have time for this. Now that the wedding is settled and now I can do this, I really want to get this freaking Attuma Professor X combo to pop off. Like this deck, I don't like this deck that much. I think it's an okay build. I think it's fine. Like I don't think there's anything really weird about it. Like it seems good, but everybody has a different play style, right? And I just don't know if this deck is my play style. I'm not playing well. Lamentus? All right. Hey, congrats. I stopped playing Marvel Strike Force when I moved to Vegas. Okay, so I moved to Vegas not quite 2 years ago. Oh, look at the public win rate on this deck that I'm playing. Hmm. It's not Attuma. I don't know. This doesn't feel like a W at all. All right, let's switch decks. I'm not feeling it. All right, we're going to do the... This one here is... All right, so this one here, Sunspot, Zero, Armor, Lizard, Zabu, Dracula, Enchantress, Moon Girl, Attuma, Typhoid Mary, Red Skull, Infinite. All right, so this has a very good win rate. Turn 6. So that'd be a tie, right? Let's put Typhoid and Mary there. And then, because we've got 2... All right, this seems to be going okay, I guess. We'll see. I don't know. 13 power on the last turn is fine. Right? Can he make up 15 power? All right. We got a W. Favorite style deck. I don't know if the deck is super consistent, but my favorite thing in the world to do is Mr. Negative into an inverted Iron Man. Love it. Absolutely love it. Mm. No Zabu. I've played this deck a little bit last night, and it really pops off when you have a Zabu. All right, let's get rid of Zero. And I guess it doesn't matter. Attuma. Let's go. All right, so if I play Moon Girl Lizard, then I have a 10, 20, or 15 in my hand. Right? And my Dracula will be big. I don't know that this is right, but we're going to try it. I don't really know, actually. I'm the best! All right. So we switch to a deck that has Red Skull. And what do we see almost immediately? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What is going on? Yeah, there's something with the matchmaking. I actually think that. So this is my guess. So if you look at the stats of like cards or decks or win loss rates, it feels like everybody has like a 53% ish win rate in the cards. and they tune it for that. And it feels like they want you to win 53% of the time. Whether that means pairing you up with a shitty bot or something like that, they're just setting you up for that. Oh, he got Red Skull with Emma? Oh, well then never mind. It could be that. Yeah, he got Red Skull with Emma. Oh my god. This is what's really happening. The truth is revealed right there, my guy. How dare you use logic? Oh, holy hell. So Moon Girl is good here. Let's do it. We're going to have double Dracula Attuma. This is not terrible. All right, let's start the timer now. How long is it going to take for the Daredevil player to make up their mind? You know, I need to snap whenever I see Zabu or play Zabu. I feel like this deck just pops off when Zabu's in town. And so, like, I think I feel like Zabu is that kind of card, like when you see it in your hand or something, it's like, all right, this is probably going to turn out. All right, Drax, fine. And then what do you got there? Rocket, all right, on reveal deck of some kind. All right, so my Draculas are going to be at least 10 power, right? So we're going to drop Zero, Attuma, and let's put Attuma there. No, we don't want to do that. Let's put Attuma there because of the armor. All right, that's good. And then my Draculas will be 10 or 20. One of them will be 20 and one of them will be 50-50, right? All right, so they went heavy on the right. All right, Zero. Boy, we almost won that lane too. Yeah, this deck is good. This deck is good. I like this deck list. All right, we'll zero into Lizard. All right, let's follow my own advice. Did I pass a turn for no reason at all? We can Enchantress the last turn to negate Typhoid Mary. All right. So that worked out, actually. So where do we want the points? We want the points there. Actually, that doesn't help me at all. Let's go. Wow. Nice. Nice. This deck is way better, in my opinion, than the deck we were playing before. So we switched over to this deck. Well, here, let's pull up the stats. What do you think? We've basically played 5 matches and we've won 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not snapping right, though. So we're not snapping right. We're gonna start snapping better starting now. We're gonna hold on to a 0. We're going to play Lizard for tempo. No, let's do this. Let's play Armor, and then next turn we can play 0 Lizard if we want to. Let's see what we draw into. All right, we're going to go... We're going to do Lizard 0. And then turn 4 will Typhoid Mary. Opponent retreated. All right. Okay, but I have data on more games. This. All right. So I hear what you're saying. So here is my data, which is low. Here is the public data, which is almost 1,000 matches. What do you think? That is a significant sample size right there. Anything over 53% is good. Anything over 0.3 is good. Dracula is not ongoing. Yeah. It's actually really good. Mm-hmm. On a 1,000 game sample size. Not small. All right, Dracula. And we're still not snapping right. I feel like the snap condition on this deck is Zabu. Like, so we haven't snapped right yet. We've been kind of feeling it out. I think it's just called Zero Attuma. All right, so we got Zabu, right? Let's go. So we're going to have 3-cost Draculas now. There we go. So we're going to play Moon Girl. Where do we want this armor? Over here. Turn 5, we're going to be able to play Attuma and Dracula. We'll play Attuma into the right lane. And we'll play Dracula into the left lane. Oh, these rocks. Oh my god, get out of here with these rocks. Korg. All right. Means turn 7 we can play over here. Oh, look at that. 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 We can go 0 Attuma. We need to get rid of this rock. This rock is pissing me off. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right? Absolutely beautiful. Attuma was going to be 0 the next hand. It was fine. It was fine. No, you want 0 last so that I can play Attuma. Oh, yeah, right. I would need to not play a card. All right, you're right. 100%. All right. Yeah, I would have had to keep both cards for it to pop off. Which one plays? It plays left to right. All right. As far as this Dracula would look at one of these 2 cards, this Dracula would look at one of these cards. It's not Attuma. Oh, well. 0 backfired on me there. I should have just held on to 0. All right, this is kind of bad for Zabu, right? Oof. No, yeah, this is bad for Zabu. It's not Attuma. Should I Moon Girl and get 2 Atumas and 2 Sunspots? Oh, there she is, or there they are. I don't want to snap yet. All right, I'm going to place Typhoid Mary here. No, that's not good. Let's do nothing. There we go. Uh-oh. All right. It worked. I feel like this deck has a lot of good lines. A lot of good lines. I really like this deck. I think this deck is amazing. There's just a lot of good lines, right? It's Boomer approved. Yeah, this deck is good. I really like this deck. Well, that's why we're trying 3 of them today, right? We're going to do a Shuri deck next. There's a Shuri build also. This is the non-Shuri build. Hang with me. We're gonna... Ooh, Zabu? I can't. I played Zero. All right. Yes. Rickety Bridge is a normal zone rotation. Hopefully. I mean, you'll still see Rickety Bridge, but not super often.
Shiny logo.
All right. All right. 1 in 4 chance we get collector tokens. 1 in 40 chance we get Series 4. 1 in 400 chance. 1 in 400 chance we get a Series 5. So 1 in 4. Let's go. New avatar. Get the fuck out of here. And I like Blade as much as anybody, but I don't need another. I've got an Iron Man avatar. I'm happy with that. All right, what do we got? After turn 3, ruin a location. You know what you can ruin? You can ruin Space Throne or Kiln. I don't really care. I'm pretty happy with this already. All right, fine. Actually, that's better for me. All right, we're going to Moon Girl. We'll have a full hand. All right, we're winning that. So now I can play Red Skull, and then if I need to, I can put Enchantress over the top of it. If I need to, right? Like if Leech, all right, and that's good, right? That's good. Now I can play Infinite. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, fuck this game, I'm done.
Dude, I thought I had that one. Like, I thought I had that one. Magneto, man. Would I have won if I played Infinite in the middle? Yeah, I would have won if I put infinite in the middle. I think so. Yeah, because then it would have came down to I win the middle, and he wins the right, and then the total points. I would have more total points than him. Yeah. Yeah, but I would have won. He would have won left. I would have won middle, and nobody would have won right, and I would have had more total points. Yeah, I would have won if I did infinite middle. Yeah. So yeah, it was 10 to 8, 19 to 18, right? And if I would have put infinite in the middle, then I would have had an extra 20 points here. And then I would have lost here, would have won there, and then I would have had more points. All right, what do we want to do? We're playing against Surfer. Do I play Zabu and then I can play... I can play 3 4-cost cards on turn 6. Let's do it. We can play 3 turn 4 cards. 3 4-cost cards right here. And we can put Attuma in the middle, Typhoid Maitri, Mary, and Enchantress on the left. I don't know. I feel like he's going to drop Sarah right here. If he drops Sarah here, we might have to dip out. All right, show me your Sarah. Show me your Sarah, my guy. Polaris. We can't win the middle. That's how you win. That's how you, guys, that's how you win this game. Take a long ass time to play and let them retreat. I have no idea. Ugh. This feels pretty weak right here. He's got Zabu, so if he snaps me, we're dipping. Ooh. Zabu doesn't help me here. Neither does Moon Girl. I mean, I play Zabu and then I get 2 4s. Maybe I could clone it. I don't know. Maybe I pull into like a Dracula and then play both of them. That's the only thing I could think is pull a Dracula here. I feel like I know this guy. Or is there more than one Sean Sholos? Shuri, no, we lose. You can have it. You lose. Yeah. 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 We lose. That's a beautiful card. This is pretty rare right here. Yeah, he's gonna Taskmaster. I played up against one Shanna deck. All right, we're gonna switch decks here after this one. I feel like this has done us well. Like this deck is doing well. We didn't play it a ton. We played it 13 games. We had a good win rate. This is fine. Fuck you, Iceman. Trash card. Trash player. No, we're making an Attuma video, so we're trying to get footage for a video. Tomorrow we'll do something different. Sentry. Sentry is a hard card to play, my guy. It's not Attuma! All right, this is a good deck. We had very good results. I feel like we had results in alignment with what the public is having. Feels good. Not trash. It felt good the second I started playing it. Like, it just felt right. Like, it's like, okay, this is good. All right, we're going to switch to Shuri Attuma. Oh, I could have enchanted the dino. Would I have won if I did that? Oh, I would have won. I would have won if I enchanted the dino. Yeah, I would have won if I enchanted the dino. I would have got 2 extra power on Sunspot. I actually would have won. Daredevil. So, Sage, are you going to be around? Do you know how to create masks in Photoshop? Like, you sent me all those templates, but if I wanted to make a custom one that matches, like, you know, the right here, like this right here, Scary Space Beast, to make one that is that masks it perfectly with inversion and all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, but there's no mask that is like just like this right here. And they have to be custom. If you're up for it. This is going to throw us off. No, 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 no. What I want to do, I'll show you what I want to do. I'm going to show you something that is going to look very good. And you're going to say, well, that looks very easy to make. And it's actually very hard to make. So this is Regis. So what he had to do is he had to create a mask like this. This is a mask. And he had to make it in Photoshop. And it had to be perfect. He had to make it right here. And then this right here is a border. And he had to make a mask for that. Then he had to make a mask for this. And it looks like it's super easy to do this. But this was super hard to reproduce. Like this took somebody hours to make. And it looks so clean. It looks perfect. Yeah, this is Regis Kilburn or whatever his name is. I don't think I win here. It's only going to be 10 power. And then I've got a new a new what is it? A new way of showing the deck, and that it all okay. So take a look at this. This is pretty cool too. So like, never mind all this stuff up here, right? Never mind all this stuff over here, but this right here will show the deck as we're playing it. The cards will go into gray once they're in your hand or the board, and the only highlighted cards will be the cards that that are still in your deck. And then there's a toggle here for discard and destroy, and it'd show up behind me. So the idea would be is to make this side of the the very right side of the screen look just like this, right? And then above me, get rid of this, right? Get rid of all of this text and everything like that. Just have this, and it drop all the way down behind me. I don't know if eggs for sale. I got this right here was from Kawa. I got this from Kawa. Or, I mean, it's just untapped, untapped.gg. But anyways, it shows the deck real time, and then it also shows destroyed cards, discarded cards, and what cards are left in your deck real time. It's amazing. And I already have it downloaded. It's just a matter of making it. Go back to screenshot what? Oh, I don't have 500 credits. All right, let's buy some 150. Oh, the example would you mask oh, I'm sorry, just the board, and just this, and then in the middle, this right here will be masked, and the outside of it will be transparent, and then the very middle of it will be transparent. So like this part would be transparent, and this part would be transparent, but not this, not this. So all this will be the outer edge. This would just be a mask altogether. Actually, you wouldn't have to do it that way. You would just make the outside of it transparent. So this would be a mask. Exactly. Actually, you wouldn't have to do it. All the middle would get replaced with whatever the game does. Let's snap here. We've got Zabu. Actually, we don't want to snap here. What we need is Shuri before we could snap. Maybe we'll scare him off with Zabu. Maybe we'll draw into Shuri. Extra energy. I mean, this is not great without Shuri, right? See, like right now, I can see my percentages to draw Shuri. Attuma. Too long didn't read on why Attuma is good. I have to reshoot the beginning of the video. This is why he's good right here. Actually, he's bad right here. Attuma's bad right here. This does not help me. He restricts the play. He's objectively bad right here. Maybe not. All right, so we can have a really big red skull. Or a really big Attuma. So Attuma would be 20 points, and then Typhoid Married would be 10 points. Or I play Red Skull for 30 points and call it a day. Uh-oh. 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 We're going to get destroyed. Oh, my God. All right. What do we got? Silver. Oh, my God. It's going to pop off 4 times. Yeah, we lose. If I would have went left, would I won? Yeah. I should have went left. Or middle. This is actually a pretty horrible card, a horrible location for me. What we really need here is Taskmaster. That might work. We'll have two 24 power She-Hulks. Out of nowhere. On the last turn, we're going to push. Oh, that messes up with my plan. All right. So it won't come as a surprise, but oh. Actually, it still works. Watch. It still works. Watch. Yeah. It worked. It worked. It worked. All right, we're gonna do it. Let's go. It. We're doing it. We're YOLOing it. We're YOLOing it. We have Shuri in her hand, so we've got Shuri into Red Skull or Vision or She-Hulk. I don't know, but we've got Shuri. Shuri, show me the way. Polaris, all right. Oh, don't worry about the masking thing. Actually, that kind of messed with me a little bit. This guy's being a real turd, right? All right, we're going to do this 13 points. All right. 13 points. Let's see if it's enough. No. Wow, that was painful. All right, we're going to snap here. No, this doesn't... Zabu is good, but... Oof. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad right here. Silver Surfer is scheduled to go down not on this upcoming drop, but the drop following. So Black Panther is dropping from Pool Series 5 to Series 4 on the 31st of January. They announced that Silver Surfer would be going down from 4 to 5 in the following one, which is going to be end of February, early March. So right now, if you want to get Silver Surfer, you can spend 6,000 collection tokens, or you can wait 6 weeks and it'll be 3,000 collection tokens, or you can wait several months and it'll be 1,000. Eventually it'll be 1,000, and then eventually it'll be in pool 3, and you know, it'll get there, but it's just not going to be there right now. What do I want to do? This is a landmine right here, by the way, because he has Mr. Negative, an extra draw from Magic, and Sarah. This is a retreat. We're getting out of here. He's going to play his entire hand and we're going to lose. He's going to play Iron Man copied by Mystique into Silver Surfer into Brood or whatever. Some combination of all of those cards all right now. Actually, it was... All right, we're playing against Zero. All right, I like my line, so I'm snapping now. My line just got better. Ongoing effects are disabled here, right? Yeah, my line just got better. We're playing Typhoid Mary here because Isle of Silence. And then we're going to play Shuri. And then we can play She-Hulk and Taskmaster turn 6 for 40 power on the last turn. All right. We're going to do She-Hulk here, Taskmaster here. Let's go. Let's go. For 8 points. For 8 points. The suspense is making me sick. All right, I can upgrade, let's see here, my Red Skull, I think.
Animated frame.
All right. Big money, no Emmys. 1 in 4 chance we get collector tokens. 1 in 40 chance we get series 4. 1 in 400 chance we get series 5. Let's go. 400 credits. I need them. You can do it. I know, right? Ooh, squirrels. Well, we've got a little bit of a play here. We've got Zabu, Shuri, Attuma. All right. I feel like we should snap. Well, that's fun. Wow, our space is getting restricted, though. I guess this kind of works. Zero, Attuma. The next turn we can do Shuri, Typhoid Mary, Taskmaster, I guess. And then we're going to have a 20 power Taskmaster. All right. We've got Zabu. If we can draw into Shuri, then we'll have... All right, Zabu, let's go. Electro. All right. So I can zero into Attuma. I feel like he's going to play Galactus. I can play Vision and bounce out if I have to. Yeah, Vision will allow me to dip out. And get the zero cost card. Cool. That actually doesn't matter. So I can Shuri into Apocalypse. Hmm. All right. Yeah, I don't know what that Heimdall thing is. I guess we could play Zero into Maximus, right? We can wait a turn, though. We don't need to do that now. Ooh, we can put Vision into Bar Sinister, right? Hmm. All right. So Vision into Death into Bar Sinister. Death's Domain, it'll be fine. Do I even really want to play Zabu or Attuma? I think we just chill out here. And yeah, we just chill out here. $28 if I play Taskmaster, right? If I play Armor Attuma, I play Attuma first, that'll give me 33 points. So I get more points if I play Attuma. Right? Yeah. I get more points if I play Attuma. I'm the best! All right, let's record the intro and the outro real quick. It's possible. I'm open to anything. All right, let's do it. All right, the other day I pulled Attuma, a Series 4 card, out of a collector's reserve, and I was a little bit disappointed, I guess, and a lot of people on Twitter came and said, no, he's great. Savage Yeti Game says, you got to try this deck. And so I want to show you there's some amazing things you can do with Attuma. Now, I don't know that I would spend 3,000 collector's reserve on Attuma, but if you do happen to get him, I think there's a lot of fun things and there are some good builds. The other thing too is that he is not one of the cards that is scheduled to go down on the 31st of January from Series 4 to Series 3. So my best guess is that he will be the following month. So like late February, early March. Maybe then he will move from Series 4 to Series 3, and then you can pick him up, 1 in 4 chance out of a collector's reserve. If you're still in pool 3, maybe you'll get him then, or for 1,000 collector tokens. Now, let's just go over the synergies and 3 different decks, and we're going to play a couple of them here and have some highlights. First things first, if you have another card here at the end of your turn, destroy this. When I first saw this, like, oh, this is going to be horrible. There's actually ways to work around this. One of them is armor. Armor works great. The things that have thrown me off with armor the most is like Magneto or Polaris. Magneto pulling the Attuma out of the armor lane and then he explodes, or Polaris pulling armor out of the lane. So that's something to keep in mind. Professor X. Now this is a pretty incredible combo that pops off, where you play Attuma by himself into a lane on turn 4, which is 10 power, and then you follow up on turn 5 with Professor X. Seems pretty good. There's a build that Yeti is suggesting around that, and that's very good. I think the obvious choice of things that work is going to be Zero. Remove the abilities on the next card you play, so that way it negates all the negative effects, which is very good, that you can just have a very strong card, basically a 4-power card for 10 power. So this happened a lot on turn 5 or turn 6. So basically, it's think of it like this. Like when you have the combo of Zero and Attuma, on turn 5, that's a 5-cost card for 13 power. That's not terrible. And same thing on turn 6 that happened. The other thing that he synergizes with, of course, is, he's a 4-cost card. And so 2 of the builds that I very much like are around Zabu. And Zabu is just probably my favorite card, one of the best cards in the game. Right there, your 4-cost cards cost 2 less. And there's all kinds of interesting combos on these deck builds that we have. And then lastly, super, super expensive Series 5 card, Shuri. She also is a 4-cost card, and so there's going to be a deck around Shuri. Let's take up the 3 decks, and like I said, we're going to play a couple of them. The first one we're going to go over is Yeti's deck right here, and I'm not going to play this one. You're welcome. I'll put a link to his video in the description, but this is basically a destroyer build, and so a standard destroyer build, but instead of running like an ongoing destroyer build or something like that, basically it's an Attuma destroyer build. And the synergies here are going to be with armor and with Professor X. So again, those are going to play out well when they go off in the orders like I explained earlier. Then this build right here, I love this. This one turned out great. I had a lot of fun playing this. Zero, yes. Armor, yes. Zabu, yes. All right, we talked about it. The other cards that worked really well with this particular build with Attuma were Moon Girl, basically playing Zabu. And this deck pretty much depended on Zabu popping off and then being able to draw into duplicate copies of Attuma or duplicate copies of Dracula and play them all on the last turn was a lot of fun. There was also some cool synergies here with the Chantress, basically negating out the negative effects of Typhoid Mary. This deck was a lot of fun. Now, this last deck, someone recently, I think Regis, said this was the best deck in the game, and it's an expensive deck because it includes a lot of cards that maybe people don't have. Shuri, probably one of the best cards in the game for sure, and then Attuma are both cards that are not available in Pool 3. Zabu is, of course, the season card, but you got Zero, of course. Armor, Zabu, we've talked about. Maximus is just a good card. Also synergizes well with Zero, so that way you don't have to give your opponents cards. It seems like a no-brainer to snap with this deck, and I wasn't snapping, even though I was having good luck and I was winning with these decks. I don't think I was snapping, and I don't think I was getting a lot of value that I could have got. But Shuri, when you play Shuri on turn 4, it feels like you're going to win, especially if you have Zabu out. You could do all kinds of crazy combos with Attuma, Taskmaster, and then this She-Hulk Taskmaster combo. One of my favorite combos in the game. Play Shuri on turn 4, then turn 6. Play a She-Hulk that costs 1 for 20 power, and then copy it with Taskmaster. And of course, there's Arn and Zola. All kinds of fun combos. All right, hope you enjoy the deck highlights. All right, all right, thank you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I just wanted to go over my results with the 2 different decks that I played. We use a tracker on marvelsnap.pro, and this is the deck there that ran Attuma with Moon Girl, Typhoid Mary, and Dracula. Looks like there is a very large sample size, over 1,000 matches. Anything over 53% is good. Anything over 0.3%, in my opinion, is good. So this deck definitely did that. And I played a total of 13 games, and I had similar, almost identical results. 69% win rate, 0.77 cube rate on average. That was great. Then the Shuri Attuma deck, which was the second deck right here that ran, Arnim Zola, Taskmaster, Vision. Over the last, this is based off of 706 track matches. So this is a pretty high sample size as well. 57% win rate, 0.21 cubes. And if you look, my results are very similar. 60%. I only played 15 games, and then I had 0.33 cubes. So in my assessment of playing all these decks, I actually played the Destroyer deck quite a bit. But this is my favorite build, and this is the one that I recommend right here. It's also a lot less expensive. Basically, there's only 1 card in here that is in pool 4, and there are no pool 5 cards. It was a lot of fun to play, and that's the one that it seems like not only I had the best results, and so did the larger base community over 1,000 track matches. So thank you so much for introducing me to this deck. I hope you get to play it. And it's not Attuma. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming, because gamer's cool. I don't know. Like and subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers say. Bye for now. All right, so that's a video. That's going to be fun to edit. I'll edit that, and I'll put it up in the morning or tonight or something when I have time to edit. Are you going to do friend battles chat? Here's the thing. I wouldn't mind doing that. I think that would be great for fun to do stuff like that. It depends. Yeah, for sure. How's Luke Cage? I have not had a lot of success with Luke Cage. I feel like the obvious combos with Luke Cage would be Typhoid Mary and Hazmat and Scorpion, let's say. I mean, there is a cool combo where you like put Luke Cage on the board, and then you put Wong, and then you Hazmat your, Wong, Mystique, Hazmat, Odin, I don't know, whatever, right? As long as Luke Cage out there. It seemed kind of hard to set up and easy to disrupt with, various other cards. There's a lot of cards that can counter that combo. But it felt amazing when I was able to get it to pop off. It felt amazing when I was able to get it to pop off. yeah, it's just one of those things. You're like, woo. Do I think it's the build that I played didn't seem consistent, and it felt challenging to go up. And maybe I needed a different build. Maybe I need to play it more. Maybe I need to play it better. But it didn't feel like a consistent. There's certain decks that feel good. Like even today, I don't know how many of you have been here. I played all 3 decks. One deck, I couldn't get it. I couldn't make it work. And then I switched decks and I was like, this works. And it worked right away. And it felt right. And it felt good. Maybe I was able to see the lines better. Maybe it felt my play style. I don't know. And so it was interesting if you've been here for the last 3 hours, like watching me struggle with one deck, just knock it out of the park with one and then do pretty well with the third. Like it felt, and it felt that way. And the interesting thing is about all 3 decks is, if you look at the stats of the decks, the stats kind of reflect that too. Like the deck that I was struggling with, where's the deck that I was struggling with? Right here. Yeah, I mean, this is a low sample size. I actually threw the numbers off. The second deck felt amazing. Like, so if and that's why I played it. I wasn't sure. I spent 3 hours testing out these decks. This is a deck that I'm going to leave. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? This is a deck that I'm going to leave in my roster for now. I run out of space. I don't know about you guys, but I run out of space. I'm going to play that deck again. You know what I mean? This deck I like too. I think I just need more time with it. But this felt good. Like I really enjoyed this. Yeah, and you know what? Just because I had luck with it doesn't mean anything either, too. I mean, it's just kind. I think there's decks that fit play styles, and I don't know. I feel like there's very few absolute rules when marbles snap, and I feel like almost every card can be played, in the right circumstances, right? But this deck was fun. I had a lot of fun with this deck. At the end of the day, Dracula was the superstar, though. Like, Dracula popped off. Yeah. Dracula was the superstar. All right. We're going to call it. I'll be around tomorrow. We're going to go stream Marvel Strike Force. I'm going to eat lunch. I'm going to try to see if I can. I want to get this. I don't know. Can't wait for Dracula. Pool 3, right? What's your collection level? All right, we're gonna call it 1850. All right. Well, you're on your way to getting all the pool 3 cards. Like, you will get all the P3 cards over time, no matter what. It's just a matter of months. I think it takes about a total of 5 months to get all the cards from beginning to end. All right. Bye for now.